Brendan Rodgers may have lost his tie in the Celtic the Thunder basement alongside 118 McGimply, but it was Aberdeen that lost the tie today when they decided to play Yengi up front. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Football, and Celtic didn't need to go out of second gear today. They've defeated 10-man Aberdeen, and I say 10-man lightly because the remaining 10 did not play like fucking men. And the guy up front, Yengi, I've said that Adam Adair is a waste of a shirt. Well, I'll go one better. Yengi is a waste of oxygen. This guy was fucking bogging. One of the worst performances I've ever seen in Scottish football. And if this guy ever plays a game again for Aberdeen, I think that Jimmy Teelan should be out on his arse. But you know, he probably already should be sacked, but that would be the final nail in the coffin. But I tell you what, Rodgers rocked up today with no tie. I mean, he could have rocked up today with no tactics. It wouldn't have mattered a shit because Celtic were just it's weird. Celtic were pish, but somehow still 100 times better than Aberdeen. So sum it up with one moment of quality from Hatate and everything else was just bogging. I mean, actually getting up at 12:30 on a Sunday to watch this shite, like what are you doing with your life? And I only got up in the pure hope that Aberdeen would do us a favour, but yeah, not a chance.
Not a chance, but aye, spoiler alert, Yengi will be getting a 0 in the player ratings, so I'll just put that in.
Okay, if he's lucky.
Who got a 0 yesterday?
Maybe.
Dial? I gave Dial a 0, you gave him a 2, so I got him a 1. I don't see how Yengi gets anything above a 0.
No.
He can't, it's impossible, but...
I'm disgusted.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I'd rather talk about Tygate and who Rodgers left it with this morning, but we have to talk about this game of football, sadly, and Aberdeen were bogging. I'm actually disgusted in myself. You know, I've got a lot of predictions wrong already, but putting Aberdeen in the top 5 is one of them.
Adam Adair is 9.5 times better the player that Yengi. I've never seen a performance this bad. Whether it be the fact that he just simply could not hold the ball up, he could not win a header. He was a number 9. He was a centre forward, and the majority of the time he was standing out on the wing. In the first half, there's a chance for Aberdeen break with numbers, and he does like a step over the ball inadvertently and just lets it run out of play when the opportunity to put it in the box was there. That was abysmal. He had another chance where Aberdeen had a 3-on-2 counter attack, and Carter Vickers, I believe it was down on his arse, and Carter Vickers lying on his arse somehow took the ball off him. It's like, what the fuck? You can't even get by a guy that is laying on the ground. And then I think the worst of all came that shot in the second half when he blocked his own teammate for having a shot on goal just inside the box. It's like, what are you doing? That summed it up. I mean, he was taken off not long after that, but in all honesty, I mean, he lasted about 58 minutes too long in my opinion. Dreadful. And I don't know if Sokler's fully fit, but in what world does Jimmy Teelan play Yengi man over Sokler? In what world?
Play Clarkson up front, play Polvera, anybody, I don't care who you've got, man. The guy's awful.
Give Sir Alex a fucking call and see if he wants to stick the boots back on, but Yengi should never play again. Aberdeen
have went from having Duke, Miovski, Nisbet within the last couple of seasons to this. He's the worst striker in the league. I mean, fuck, he's the worst striker I've ever seen. I mean, we now know why Davy Martindale had to fix the TV himself, because they lost the cable guy. Because this guy's not a footballer. I don't know what is going on. Honestly, we need to look into this. How much did Levy get for this guy?
How much did Levy pay Aberdeen to take him is more like the case. Dreadful, guys, absolutely dreadful. But here, we may as well get into the game. I'd happily sit here and just bash Yengi for 20, 25, 40 minutes, but that's not very productive, is it? So let's bash everyone else instead of Yengi.
Brother John, I thought he had a shite the day.
Father John, you mean?
Aye, that's it. We need see this brother pish. It needs wrapped in the head. This guy's no member of the New Orange Order.
Fucking Father John new, I think.
Honestly, man, I just don't know what's going on here, brother. Well, Father John, right? Apologies. I'm so used to calling him brother. I'm going to have to get used to it. But
Johnny Hayes, 67 appearances for Celtic. Just forget about all the games he played for Aberdeen, then, eh? Sky Sports. What bullshit's that? He's there as the Aberdeen representative.
Something tells me if Aberdeen won, haha, pipe dream.
No, hold on. Who's he representing there? Because Petrov played for Celtic, and Chris Bhoys certainly didn't he?
No.
How can the guy that's in the studio? We're talking about Sky Sports here, by the way. How can the guy that is in the studio to represent Aberdeen have his description be, played 67 games for Celtic?
No, that's insane. Like, I know he played for both of them, but you're right. It doesn't make any sense, but... Right, let's get into it. So, there was a handball, middle of the park. Aberdeen hit on the counter. Shish kebab. He has a shot saved by Schmeichel. It will get ruled out, probably. But you know what? See, for like the first...
No, shish
kebab, your best. Whatever you want to call this guy. I thought Aberdeen were actually the better team for the first, 25 minutes. Not by much, right? I think they were narrowly the better team. He has a shot saved. Yengi, though, guys...
Just think how much better they could have been with someone up front.
Yengi, the guy was like a paperweight, man. He was just getting blown about. Every touch was to the opposition. It got to the point where even in the second half, he brought the ball down and Aberdeen cheered like they won the Scottish Cup all over again, which, by the way, feels like a very distant memory. Cal McGregor's tears may as well have been the same night as the Titanic, because that's how long ago it feels.
He didn't even bring the ball down. He got a touch on it with his head and it went to a Celtic player.
Well, he brought it down with his dome then, right? But then Celtic get the goal. Kieran Tierney bursts past his man, whips it into the box, and Benjamin Nygren gets it on target, slots it past Mitov, who should do better in my opinion. It's still a good finish, good goal. 2 new signings linking up. Will that keep the war chest closed for another week? Probably. And Celtic are leading, so decent goal though. From Aberdeen's perspective, it's shite.
It's a decent goal. Mitov gets something on it, but not enough. Not a strong enough hand to stop it going in. I think that Mitov probably should save it, but it's a well worked goal for Celtic. The 2 new signings combining, Tierney, Nygren. Some people say that Nygren didn't look great against St Mirren. I'd argue the entire team didn't look great against St Mirren. So
he hit the post bar.
Yeah, I think it's a bit. It's unfair to judge him off of one game. But yeah, he got a goal today. He got the assist for the second as well. He's doing enough to keep Engels out the team.
Yeah, Engels.
Yeah, maybe Nygren's similar to Kieran Dowell. Maybe in training he's phenomenal. Who knows? Maybe that's why he keeps getting picked.
Maybe he's actually showing stuff in the actual game.
Well, maybe Yengi's good in training.
Right, Nygren has another opportunity and he blazes over, but then we get the counter attack. You referenced it, right? Ball falls to Yengi. Carter fixes on his arse like a nugget, bouncing around with no limbs, and then he's got 3 options: out left, out right, or flick it over him and jump over him. What's he do?
Run into him.
He runs into him, and Carter Vickers is good, right? Captain America. Oh, this pish. He should not come away with the ball here.
Yeah, I mean, Carter Vickers could have been in Texas, and I think he'd have still made this block. To be fair, just
honestly.
Yengi
had the touch of JR's barbecue sauce. Well, that'd be a bit more sticky, wouldn't it?
Right.
This was just shite.
Where's Brendan Rodgers' tie? Big Stevie Cool's about to wrap it around his neck. That's what the tie is, man. If you want to send a wee super chat, guys, or I believe there's memberships available, perhaps.
We made them available.
None of this. It wouldn't let me send you money, shite, guys. It's working.
I know. Come on.
I'll test it. I'll get on my phone here and I'll just take $2,000 out my bank, and that'll still leave me over a couple of million, and I'll test it.
Maybe it was Yengi that tried to buy it and he missed.
Well, it could be true, but
what happened after Nygren had a free kick, right, and then right on the brink of half time, played out left, good position for Yengi. He does the step over and just lets it go out of play. Honestly, I've never seen a worse 45 minutes from a striker. See, in terms of he's not missed like a chance, like a shot. Can you think of a worse performance? I can't. It's not like he missed 3 open nets, but everything he did was awful.
He wasn't good enough to get into a position to miss 3 open nets. So.
Yeah, and that's the problem. Create it here, but that took us into half time. You're thinking, right, if Aberdeen just nail down and immediately make subs. By the way, Yengi has to go.
The only thing I was thinking at half time is I need to pay $12.99 to Dundee United's pay-per-view, because there's only one team in this league that can stop Celtic, and that's Hearts.
Right, it's not my team.
Your team's pish.
By the way, folks, video later on my channel with Russell Martin.
Your team is pish.
It's time to go. I can't sit here anymore. The gap's 4 points since the 10th of August. How? It's going to be 10, probably, at the start of September. Anyway, second half begins. Dyson Maida gets into a wee... Who did he get into? Was it Nielsen here? It was someone. He got into a wee scuffle with someone. And then he runs over and just boots the back of him. And John Beaton doesn't book him.
Yeah, this was terrible, man. This was definitely a yellow card. But John Beaton let it go for whatever reason. I actually cannot believe that people somehow think that John Beaton's this massive Rangers fan. Doesn't make any sense to me.
And I'm not saying he's a Celtic fan. I think the guy's just shite at his job. Honestly.
Well, that's no good. Just paid $12.99 to Dundee United and they logged me out.
That's no... Wait, hold on.
Give me my fucking money back. Dundee United. Paradise. They've just turned my bank. What's happened here?
James Forrest, he finds Dyson Maida after he should have been booked. Decent shot, but it's straight at Mitov, and the commentators marking out, pretending that Maida's, produced a wonder shot that Mitov's just saved. It's straight at him, if we're being honest. But Yengi, right, counter attack. Whose shot did Yengi block?
Jesus.
Doesn't matter who he blocked, to be honest. We didn't really get a definitive angle if this was going in or not, but considering the lack of Aberdeen opportunities, this could have changed the game.
I think it may have been Milanovic. I wouldn't bet my money on it.
Yeah, it looked like it was heading towards the bottom right hand corner. Schmeichel could have saved it. Hell, it could have got a corner, who knows, right? But I tell you what, you near screamed the house down. You weren't a happy man when Yengi did this.
No,
your title rivals were about to concede.
I know you don't know what that means because you're in a relegation fight with Aberdeen and Dundee. But for me, this title fight that would have gave Hearts a chance to go 2 points clear, and I was far from fucking happy. I know who my title rivals are. I know who Hearts are going to be competing against to win this Scottish Premiership. It's not going to be this team in red, and it certainly won't be that team for Glasgow and Blue.
No, but this is awful. This is actually horrendous.
But based on yesterday, if it's going to be any team in blue, it'll be the dark navy blue, the Dundees.
The Presley.
The Presley's in the world.
He gets subbed straight off after this. Honestly, he should never be seen again.
Presley?
No.
Yengi?
The worst 58 minutes you'll ever see. I'll stand by that.
Wasn't good. It was not good.
He made Adam Adea today look like R9, and he did nothing. Nothing. Let's talk about Adam Adea, because he gets subbed off and brought Shinji.
I'm not even in the mood to talk about Adam Adea. I'm sick.
9.5 million. He's better than Yengi, we'll give him that. That's the praise Adam Adea gets.
Imagine a world where that Yengi guy actually cost 9.5 million. On what fucking 9.5 million won? What's that, about £5 Great British Sterling?
What is it? Ida, or Adam Adea? What is it?
I just call him something different.
We used to call him, right, the thing that they call him now, but people said that was wrong, so we changed it. How about the biggest waste of fucking money you'll ever see in this league?
The biggest waste of £9.5 million the world has ever seen. That works for me.
Maybe this Aberdeen deal for Yengi's undisclosed and they've spent like 20 million or something.
Well, if that is the case, then...
Imagine they sold all the oil in Aberdeen for Yengi, man.
Somebody needs to be fired. That's all I can say.
Anyway, awful block. Aberdeen make the subs, and then Tati makes it 2-0. Can't even fault anything here. Just a great goal.
This is a great goal for Tati. I think he had a pretty poor game. Didn't really rate him, to be fair, but he's put this one right in the top bins. It single-handedly ended the game. Aberdeen, in my opinion, were in it at 1-0 for the pure fact that 1-0, the game's never over because anything can happen. But to me, even though there was still a decent amount of time left, 2-0 finished this game. Aberdeen were not good enough. I mean, by the end of it, it looks like they could have played for 900 minutes and Aberdeen wouldn't have scored. So the chances of them getting two, I think, were non-existent. And honestly, I think when Hatate scored this, the referee could have just blew his whistle. I think it ended the game right there.
He should have. It would have put us all out of our misery. And then, of course, Polvera gets a good opportunity. It's flicked in behind by Soclair. He should score. Again, if they make it 2-1, it makes it a bit more interesting. But that's it, folks. That's where the game ended. Celtic had a couple of half chances. Shin doesn't fill me with much.
No, I didn't really see much from him. He had a chance from the left-hand side where he picked the ball up and he hit it right at the goalkeeper, I think looking for a cross. Listen, it's hard to judge Shin. Haven't seen much of him, but he certainly doesn't look like Kyogo.
No,
in my opinion,
he doesn't. I mean, I think was it Sutton's? I think it was Sutton's column yesterday. He said something along the lines of, "Oh, Shin's faster than Kyogo, and he can do this and he can do that." I think it's a bit disrespectful to Kyogo. I mean, Kyogo's getting labelled as the best since Larson. Shin's just in the door and done nothing.
True, but
it's just because Kyogo's left.
It's the bias of Kyogo leaving into it and Shin being a Celtic player. But
good disallowed goal yesterday by Kyogo.
Aye, for Birmingham, really good there. I don't think it should have been disallowed. Not a lot in it, but the fact that tackle.
Put it this way: if he was playing for the green and white, would it get disallowed? Would John Beaton have disallowed it? I'm not convinced.
I don't think John Beaton would disallow anything that goes in favour of Celtic, to be fair. But, anything else to talk about?
That's it, folks.
Aberdeen are pish. That's about as much as
Celtic are top, but don't worry, 2 hours' time, Hibs and Hearts will be above them.
Now, hold on. Actually, I do have something I want to talk about. Last season, I was adamant that Hearts had the third best squad in the league and they had a better team than Aberdeen. And all I got was absolute mongos in the comments. What are you talking about? Aberdeen are second. Aberdeen are in a title fight. They got Aberdeen do not have a superior. They fluked it, right? It was a lucky run of 10 games. Where have they been since December? They've got 5 wins since November. Since December, they are the lowest point scoring team in the Scottish Premiership. They've scored less points, right, since December than both Ross County and St Johnstone, and neither of them are even in the fucking league anymore to even score points. So go fucking figure that. This team is bogging. There's no way anyone that knows anything about football can think that Aberdeen, man for man, player for player, have a better team than Hearts. And I'm not even talking about the new signings Hearts have made. Take out those. Oh, Shanklin's shite. He's not as good as this guy, and that guy. But Shanklin's not as good as fucking Yengi. Come on. Absolute clueless, man. No, Hearts have got a far superior. Shit. Who do you rather in midfield? Shinnie and Nielsen or Devlin and Benjamin, man. You've got to be on crack if you think it's the former. There's not a chance this Aberdeen team's better. Look at them at the back. Look at Aberdeen's back four last season and you can put in whoever you want. It wasn't better than what Hearts were having, man. Kent, Halkett, Penrice. In nets is Meat. I mean, Hearts have got 2 goalkeepers better than Meatov. Up front, Shanklin's clears any Aberdeen player. It's just mental. Honestly. Why do you hate Aberdeen? I don't hate Aberdeen, I just think they're shite. And you know what? They are shite. I've predicted them to finish bottom 6. And they will finish bottom 6. This is a bogging team. And the manager should be gone. But because, he fluked a Scottish Cup trophy because Kasper Schmeichel couldn't find the slippers. I mean, it fucking is what it is. But, you know.
Anyway, I'm about to put my slippers on and watch Dundee United Hearts. Final prediction. Hearts going top.
Final prediction. Can we get any comments with Brendan Rodgers, or will we save that for the player? We'll save that for the player ratings. Haven't heard from Jimmy Thielen. I'd actually put a search party out. I'm beginning to worry. I think I know where Brendan Rodgers' missing ties went, and Jimmy Thielen's about to unwrap it. Then wrap it around something else.
There's no way he got down to those studios.
No, probably not. Probably not. The Gimpley mobile, maybe 100 miles an hour. Doing the M8 or whatever it is.
Fucking brilliant.
Anyway, I think I'll do is just Sky Sports reminding us here. Sky Sports reminding us here of the signings and
they're all fucking shite.
Oh shite, but still way too good for Scottish football. Aye, Hatate, what a goal, fair play. It's worrying signs. Celtic have looked mediocre, but are still
got more points than everyone.
Yeah,
as it stands. So
aye, worrying, but here, don't worry, guys. Hearts are about to kick off. Oh fuck, we're kicked off, right? Pay-per-view, $12.99, Dundee United. I'll be there, he'll be there, we'll all be there, and we'll see you at roughly 5:15 for the 10-0 Hearts match if you win.
There we go.
It's going to be 2-0 Jambos, heard it here first.
Boom.